Hey guys, it's good to see you all back. My name is Guntis. And in today's video, we're gonna review the new Elphapex DG1 Litecoin Dogecoin Asic miner. The miner is here. The miner seems very good build quality. You know, it's solid. Nothing is moving around. No sound. You know, it's clean. I was very skeptical about this miner first. But after we received tests, you know, this brand surprised me of the quality of the build of the miner, and also, yeah, you can see that it has, you know, standard setup, power supply on the side, control board on the top, 2 fans each side. The power supply has 2 10 amp inputs, so probably 4,400 watts maximum. This miner is supposed to use 3.5 kilowatts. We will test it out and see. And yeah, there's some quality pass labels also. Yeah, that's more about it. Let's go into the details and set up this miner and see how easy it is to set up, and what's the performance and you know, the stability of the miner. Yeah, and before that, don't forget, guys, to hit the like button. If you're gonna hit 100 likes, Andy's gonna dance his best dance moves in the next video. Show Andy's there. Yeah, he promised that he was gonna show his best dance moves in the next video if you hit 100 likes. Yeah, so let's check out what we have here. It's the miner DG1 Elphapex, the new brand, Litecoin Dogecoin miner. To connect the miner, it's, you know, the same as on other miners, same as all other ASIC miners, easy enough. You connect the network cable, you connect the 2 power cables, C13. This has a C13 socket, and you can see that the miner is using 3.5 kilowatts currently, and the hash rate performance is very stable, 11 gigahash for this miner. I've been running it for a few days, and you know, no shutdowns. You know, I'm surprised about the quality. You know, you can see that it's, you know, it's clean. You know, not like IBLink miners what they got like with the dirt on the bottom. Yeah, so I've been, you know, I'm a big fan of the Litecoin mining myself. Litecoin, Dogecoin. You know, I think it's the second best, you know, coins to mine with ASIC miners. This is the Bitmain L7 8,800 megahash. I've been running this miner for the year, and it's already paid back, and it's still very profitable to mine, because, you know, Dogecoin is good coin. It has been pumping nicely. So yeah, this is how to connect. Oh, that's few things, you know, you have to consider. You know, you won't be installing this in your home, you know, in your garage. You know, the noise is quite noisy. You can hear it, you know, just beside me. You know, the noise is very loud. It's about almost 80 decibels. This is what you have to consider if you are getting this miner. You need a warehouse. You need a place where to run this, or simply just use a immersion cooling tank, which will be additional cost, but you might get rid of the noise in that way. So the Elphapex DG1 seems like these ASIC miners popping out like mushrooms everywhere, every day new miner. I was very skeptical at first about this miner first, but we got some samples in, and I've been done some testing, and I can tell you I'm very surprised about this miner product quality. Even, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if this you know, their correct website for the manufacturer, it seems like, and they have only one mining model, which is Script. The miner does advertised is 11 gigahash at 3,420 watts, which is 0.31 joules per terahash, which is the most efficient Litecoin Dogecoin miner. You can see here I have the miner been testing for a few days. It's been online, it's been stable, it's been running 11.11 gigahash non-stop. The temperatures on the miner is great. This miner uses, you can see here, temperatures 52, 59, And I'm very surprised and you know how stable the performance has been on this miner. It doesn't move almost. Here you can see 11, 12 gigahash always. No issues absolutely with these miners. You know, from the outside also the miner itself looks very good quality. It is built properly. You know, sometimes when these new miners come out from China, you just don't know what you're gonna expect. The setup is easy as any other miners. You just insert the pool. By the way, the login through the IP address is the same as on Bitmain. Root is the username and root is the password. You can update the miner. You know, you have the logs as well. You have all this simple things which most of the standard ASIC miners does have in these days. So the profitability on this miner is, so if we can check the Hashrate NO website, which is basically a mining calculator which calculates current profitability. You can see the Elphapex DG1 currently mines Dogecoin and Litecoin. So it's mine script. You can mine merge mining Litecoin and Dogecoin together, and the profitability is quite decent on this miner. Is generates daily revenue $21 on Dogecoin and $3.5 is Litecoin. So the biggest share is Dogecoin for your mining profitability. And Dogecoin has been, you know, quite interesting coin in last couple of years, especially when also Elon Musk supporting and, you know, speculation adding to Twitter as a payment gateway. And this miner does, where you can see the efficiency on the miner here on the website. You can see that it does 3.22 megahash per watt. So if you compare this miner to previous successor, Litecoin, Dogecoin miner, Bitmain L7, which has then been out there for a good 2 years, maybe 3 years now, and it has been always profitable. You know, at most of the electric prices which you have using for mining, it has been profitable. Just because there is two coins to mine, both of them are profitable, and you know, this miner cost, you know, it was very high cost, 20 to 30,000. You know, it was overhyped when released. You know, the profitability was high. We were in the top of the bull market. Dogecoin was around 70 cents. Litecoin was about $300, and the profitability was very high on this mine. It was generating about $300 a day. Now the profitability is dropped a little bit, but the miner prices still are, you know, decent. You know, the Litecoin Dogecoin miner is about 6,500. The 9,500 megahash version. This is not as efficient as the new Elphapex DG1. You can see you can 2.77 megahash per watt, where the Elphapex gets you 3.22 megahash per watt. So this is a little bit more. The Elphapex is a little bit more efficient than the L7. There has been rumors that L9s are coming soon, but this is not confirmed yet. Another thing, both of them are about the same price tag. So, you know, if I had to choose, I definitely would go for the Elphapex after testing. You know, first I was a little bit skeptical about this miner, but now when I'm testing and I see the quality of the miner, it seems very good miner for Litecoin and Dogecoin miner. It is the most efficient miner on the market for Litecoin and Dogecoin. There is another version coming out from Locotech, which we are also a partner, so you'll be able to get these available in our website. This miner expected to release in Q3. This would be a very efficient miner at 0.72 joules per terahash, where the Elphapex miner is about let me see the efficiency. I think it's 0.32 joules per terahash. 11,000 megahash. is 0.32 joules per terahash, where this Locotech miner will be 0.72 joules per terahash. So that's 4.5 times more efficient ASIC miner, but this is not out yet. It's going to be in Q3, so exact specs we will know then. This is projected specs, what to expect. And good thing about the Locotech miner is that you'll be able to run from your PC. It's a Hashblade, which has 16x socket, which you can plug into your home PC, your server, or your mining rig, you know, and mine in that way. You know, the price tag is quite high, but because of the high efficiency, if there is no other miners in that time when it's released, this miner will absolutely be the best choice at that time when it's released. Speaking about the profitability and the price targets, and you know, the Dogecoin, as you can see, back in 2021, April, March, May, June, you know, reach all-time high, almost 70 cents. Currently, it is around 15 cents. So, you know, currently it's yielding about $22. You know, if the price, you know, it seems like it starts to recovering, but if the price goes back about, you know, even doubles, you know, that's $40 per miner per day, just mining Dogecoin, which I think it's crazy good. So this is my thoughts, that this miner has a lot of potential. You know, Dogecoin and Litecoin is very old coins. They are, you know, older than any, you know, other mineable proof of work coins, because they were released after Bitcoin. And these were the very first coins released. So this what also, you know, from my point of view, makes miner interesting, as you know, the coins has been there out for a longer time. You know, it's lot less riskier than the newer coins. Like, look at the Caspa, you know, there's, you know, ASIC versions, you know, much more efficient versions released every 2 to 3 months. But on these kind of mining algorithms, you know, which has been there, you know, for 10 years and more, there's ASIC development so advanced that newer versions are not as much more efficient than the older generation miners. So you have a lot less risk that the newer generation miner will come out and destroy your profits, increase the mining difficulty. I have been testing this miner on the Litecoin org pool, which mines Dogecoin and Litecoin, and you can see the miner I have here. This one is L7. I've been mining Litecoin, you know, myself for the last year, because I really believe the Litecoin Dogecoin mining, because, you know, I think it's quite safe investment in there. And you can see that the miner is running at 11 gigahash. I did switch off the miner recently, so this is the 24-hour data. It shows a little bit less, but it was showing 11 gigahash all the time when the miner was plugged in 24 hours. This is just average because the miner was switched off there about an hour ago. And you can see the profitability currently daily, 129 Dogecoin and 0.347 Litecoin on this. I am getting also on the Bitmain L7. This miner is underclocked, just because for the power efficiency, this miner, you know, was also disconnected. So it does use 2.8 kilowatts, and the performance is 7.5 gigahash on this miner. You can see it's mined in 24 hours, 0.23 Litecoin and 86 Dogecoin. This data is not very accurate because the miners was off there last night for 3 hours. The accurate data you can get in the mining calculator. Okay, so the review on this miner is done. It's good quality. It's good choice of miner. Litecoin, Dogecoin is one of the oldest, quite safe investment in my opinion. I don't know about what's your opinion. You can tell me down in the comments below. But otherwise, this is the, you know, it's a little bit, it's not that big 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 difference than the Unminer L7 performance, but it's a little bit better, you know, and the price tag is about the same per terahash for gigahash, for megahash, same as the Unminer L7 currently, and I believe it's a good choice. So yeah, guys, don't forget, mine hardcore or don't mine at all.